Tekina-eirú Maynard, Nature's Clarity Coach. And today I am live with Liani Opia. She is a yoga therapist with Mama Sana. Thanks for joining me today, Liani Opia.
Of course.
So, can you tell us a little bit about your work?
Yes. So, yoga therapy in itself is really coming to yoga practice on a therapeutic level, meaning that it can be applied for anybody, no matter what age, no matter what health condition, specifically working with trauma-sensitive yoga. So for people suffering from anxiety disorders, post-traumatic stress syndrome, I feel like even very young children in our society have those issues, and so for them to be addressed in a therapeutic way is where you can bring yoga into any environment for any population and really engage them with the properties of what yoga offers to be fully healthy. So that's really where I'm at in our practice.
That's beautiful. And can you tell me a little bit about what Mama Sana does?
Mama Sana is a collective for vibrant women, specifically for women of color. And it's actually allowing a pathway of opening up to more natural options for birthing. Just be more educated about birth, connecting with nature and other women to support you during your birthing journey, and knowing that you have options such as home births or different options than just what the hospital can offer. And so Mama Sana is a growing collective in Austin that supporting women in that way.
That's beautiful. And I remember you had a personal experience there. You want to tell us about it?
Absolutely. So I just birthed my daughter, Luna Divina. My midwife is Paula Rojas, and she's with Mama Sana, the collective. And it is just a grand experience. It's changed my life to see women come back into the more natural way of what indigenous practices are and how they apply to having a home birth, and really understanding that when you birth a baby in this way, that the vibration and the frequency is so different, therefore they're birthed into a different kind of consciousness. So it's changed my life, and I'm connected with Mama Sana now for forever, and I'm so grateful for all of the support I have received, and I'm looking forward to now continuing and giving back in however I can.
That's beautiful. And Luna Divina is beautiful if you haven't seen her. Tune in tomorrow to my Facebook page and you're going to see a picture of myself and Luna Divina. So you were talking about nature and how Mama Sana helps women connect with nature through the birthing process. Can you talk about why it's important for women to connect with nature?
Well, it actually helps regulate a lot of properties in your nervous system. It helps relieve lots of stress and anxiety that could be built up, specifically when you're pregnant. Even in society, there's a lot of things, economics, that can come into the factor of bringing more stress into your life. So when you're surrounded by loving, supportive women and we connect with nature, we could practice yoga outside, or, just understanding that you don't always have to be in a studio. You can practice yoga at home, maybe even out in your backyard. That's really the connection that Mama Sana and the yoga program is trying to help with women, and teach them about empowerment and what it feels like to be calm and be next to the trees or in the grass practicing yoga, and what that would do for your baby and the benefits, and understanding that it helps my body, it helps their body, helps your nervous system, and in that it helps the baby become more calm and prepared to come into this world. So it's a very important factor that I always include in offering yoga with Mama Sana. So
that's beautiful. I'm just laughing because I'm thinking about the birthing of my two babies, and it wasn't peaceful at all, and I felt a lot of stress. So I can imagine how beautiful that experience that must be for women. So could you talk a little bit about children? Why is it important for children to connect with nature, and especially now that children are there with their fingers on the cell phones and games, and they're hardly even going outside many times. So can you talk about the importance of why children should connect with nature?
Right. So I think one of the most important things that stands out to me is your breathing. And when you're born, we are born breathing with our diaphragm, which is belly breathing. You can receive up to 500% more oxygen to the brain and all the functioning systems of the body. So children that are being born now in a much fast-paced world and society are developing more of a shallow breathing, and it's not that deep, profound breath using the diaphragm. And so I think that it's really important for children to practice yoga, especially in natural environments outside, so that they can automatically feel their nervous system calming them down, and they can reconnect to the natural breathing of breathing through their diaphragm. Because now children younger and younger are developing more anxiety disorders, sometimes as young as 2, 3, 4 years old. And a lot of times it is because of the relationship with technology, and it's kind of keeping their nervous system stimulated and keeping the breath here in the chest, and it's a lot more shallow. So I think that's the most important thing, is just to teach children how to breathe again, and to take it slow, and to feel the energy and the connection of Mother Earth through all of that they do. And so that's why it's important to help mothers from birth teach children to do this, and teach the mothers to do this with their children as well, so that they can develop these practices as they get older.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, because there's so much stress in the world, and to start teaching our children to learn how to deal with stress, to not feel stress, to just eliminate stress from their lives. It's powerful. So if a woman wants to have a baby in a natural way at Mama Sana, can you talk about, is it expensive? Is this something, can you talk about that?
Right. So, I think the whole part about Mama Sana is supporting women and not allowing economics to come into factor. We all have the natural born right to birth our babies and not have to have so much money to do that. It's not a superior kind of thing, or just if you have money. And that's even what I used to think. So Mama Sana really opens the gateway to show women, even if, no matter what your economic status is, you can still receive the support, doulas, other child, preparation guides, and midwife services through Medicaid or through any other kind of programs that are offered. And it's really trying to open up that gateway. So, yeah.
That's beautiful. And so if a woman who's out there wants to get in contact with Mama Sana, do you know of an easy way they can find them?
Yeah, so just type in mamasana.com and the website will come up, and you'll be able to connect with some of the midwives. I think the information is there. We also have a Facebook page, and there's also some different areas around Austin, for instance, the Southeast Wellness Center, where we're at every Tuesday offering nutrition, exercise, and prenatal education classes, all for free. And so we're looking to expand and always open for more women to come to learn and to become part of our sisterhood.
That's wonderful. Thanks for sharing all of this with me and with all of our viewers. And it's such a blessing to learn about this, and such a blessing to know that women are starting to take control of how they can birth their babies, and getting connected again to nature. And it's so important in this time of our history.
It is.
So, yeah.
It's an empowering revolution.
So, thank you. So, Tekina-eirú, Nature's Clarity Coach with Liani Opia from Mama Sana, and thank you.
Thanks.